Well, Jesse, you're leaving Bermuda to fulfill a dream. What's your emotion like as you depart Bermuda heading for the 2012 Olympic Games?
I'm still pretty calm right now. It hasn't quite sunk in yet. All that said, I think when I go to the village tomorrow and start setting up our boat and having to deal with all the security and all the, everything else, all the other hoopla surrounding it, that I'm gonna finally realize that I'm actually at the games.
Now, this has been a 2-year struggle for you and your brother. You've managed to fight through all those things and come out to this. If you were a person that wasn't involved in it, what encouraging words could you give to you or someone going to the Olympics?
Any other athlete?
Yeah.
I mean, you just push through the tough times and let the good times roll. Let them carry as far as you can. You just gotta smooth the troughs and smooth the peaks and just try to carry it. And I mean, the key really was to coming home and being able to get over the real gritty periods of training, but also to really prolong and kind of embrace the good times.
Now, you just recently took part in racing on the course that you'll be on in the Olympics. Give us a sense of what the struggles were like for you.
It was great. We were there for a month. We did a lot of sailing. It was generally pretty windy, cold, rainy, typical English fashion. The sailing was very good. The style of racing is different at the Olympics because there's only 20 boats, and so we're sailing against 19 of pretty much the best boats in the world, and there's not really any room for error in that kind of fleet. Whereas at the Worlds, you're sailing against 95, and the top guys are there, but they're mixed in, sprinkled in with the rest of the fleet. So in this caliber of fleet, you can't make any mistakes, and you saw that everyone was just so tidy with their sailing, intelligent decisions all around, and you got to really earn your positions amongst that fleet.
Now, you go in as the second youngest skipper in this fleet. As a young sailor, what does that mean for you?
I mean, it means almost everything. All the sailing that I've done since I was 8 years old, and I went sailing up in Margaret Bay with my brother, and growing up at Sands, and going to the yacht club, and then sailing Optimist and Lasers and then 420s, and sailing at college after high school. It was all kind of leading towards this goal. It's culminating in the Olympics, and it's great. It really kind of defines my sailing career up to this point, I think.
Now, one of your biggest supporters, your dad. What sort of encouraging things has he said to you?
He's full of cryptid, wise messages. You can usually hear him before you see my dad. But no, my parents have been great. They both have supported us from the beginning, in this endeavor. Whereas, we went and did a sailing mission for 3 years, and my parents didn't question it. They believed in us and they supported. They critiqued us when needed, but they were there by our side, and they helped us by paying our health insurance and by giving us a place to stay for 2 weeks every 3 months to just kind of regroup and kind of recharge the battery, have a nice furlough at home before we go back and had another intense tranche of training.
Well, on behalf of Bermuda, all the best.
Thank you.
All right.